Hey everyone, welcome back to the Analytical Coding. In today's video, let us understand one of the simplest yet very powerful function in DAX, that is row function. You will see what it is, how it works, and practical real-time examples where row is extremely useful. So let's get started. Firstly, what is row function? So the row function is used to create a single row table with one or more columns. So each column will have a name and each column will have a value or expression assigned to it. So here you can see its syntax, right? So the syntax follows a simple name expression pair pattern. So column name and expression. So you can add as many columns as you want as long as they follow the name value pattern. So now what this function returns? So row function returns a table with only one row. So now when it is useful, right? So sometimes we have measures, but the function we want to use requires a table as input. So in that use case, we can create a table with the measures and pass it as an argument. Let us see an example to understand this clearly. As I have told you now, this function returns a table. Let's create a calculated table to understand this. So click on new table and here I am creating a measure table and using row function. So row, okay. So these two are the measures and I wanted to create a table with these measures. So I have used the row function. Now let's click on enter. So you can see that as I already told you that row function returns a single row table. So here we only have single row with the expressions whichever we have given here and the column names are the names we have given. So in this way we can create a single row table with the measures and we can pass this table as the table argument for the functions whichever we want. So this is one simple example. And now I will also explain a real-time scenario where I used the row function in an actual project. So we had a requirement to create a slicer that listed all categories. Suppose here I had a slicer, right? With all the categories. So accessories, clothing, electronics, and furniture. Okay. Now the client also wanted a default option called select to be displayed here and it should be selected by default so that users clearly understand they need to choose a category. As here you can see accessories is selected by default, right? So instead of any other category, he wants that select option to be selected so that this card will be updated as blank or some other value so that the user can select a particular category that they wanted to check. So this is the requirement we had. Okay. Now to achieve this, we have used a draw function along with union. So let me show you how I did that. So we created a table. So category slicer in that, so first thing is I need all the categories, right? So that is why I have calculated distinct category. So here we already discussed about the distinct function in DAX, right? So it returns all the distinct values in a column. So this function returns a table with all the distinct values of a category. Okay, along with this I need a select option, right? So for that we have row function. So row with this same column name, that is category, and the value, that is select. So I have used the union function to combine rows from the two tables into a single table. So that is why I have used the union function and given these two tables, the table from the distinct and the table written by the row function. And when I click on enter, you can see this is the table returned by this union function. After creating this category slicer, we need to give proper relation, right? So here in this category slicer, we have category column. And now we have to create a relationship between the order table category and also the category we have created in this slicer table, right? So now let's click on save. Now in the slicer, let me add the category from the table which we have created and here you can see we got this select option, right? So by default, we have to keep it as a select. So that requirement is completed. But you can see in this card, it is displaying blank value. So in a report, seeing a blank will not look good, right? So now let us refine this measure used in this card where it directly calculates the top 5 order amounts. So let us refine this. So let me comment this, and here you can see, so here I have refined this, that is, if the selected value is the select option, then this card should display select a category, otherwise it should calculate this particular calculation. Okay, so I have refined it in this way, and let's click on end. So now you can see this card displays select a category, and user can select any category from this slicer so that this card updates as usual. So this is how I solved the requirement using row and union function. So if you know any other smarter or more efficient approach, please let me know in the comments. I would love to learn from your experience too. So this is about row function. So row function is useful when we want to combine multiple values, especially measures, into a single row table. So we can use them inside functions that require a table as input. So that's the power of row function. If you found this video helpful, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.